Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats, you know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court, you know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, good. What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to a special edition of Live Wire Sports Media. It's your Saturday vibe, and we here for the Indiana Fever Washington Mystics preseason special. Now, I got a couple of updates. So apparently, there's no word on Caitlin Clark right now of her playing. Chloe Peterson posted 17 minutes ago of Fever starters Sydney Colston, Kelsey Mitchell, DeWanna Bonner, and Natasha Howard. Now, said Caitlin Clark hasn't been ruled out yet, but it looks to be trending that way. So, and then also Chloe Peterson had posted 43 minutes ago that Clark's status is still up in the air for today. Stephanie White said, White emphasized thinking long-term, not short-term. That's taking it day by day with rehab. So, with that being the case, Scott Agnes also said that Caitlin Clark, she said that she just had some tightness in her legs, and that's what I was emphasizing on a lot in my videos, saying that with her practicing a lot for the last 4 days, plus her probably lifting weights and stuff, her legs probably got sore and tight, and instead of her playing or risking her pulling a hamstring or something, they're taking it day by day. Like I said, tomorrow's game is more important, and this game is less important because it's her home game in Iowa and everything like that. So that's what it is. But nevertheless, basketball is here, preseason here. Okay, so it's an update 4 minutes ago. Game status for today. Caitlin Clark is out due to left leg. So now that's the report from Author any status report says she's out today with a left leg. So now, does that mean she might not play tomorrow? We don't know, but I think it's more cautionary because you do have a back-to-back game. So that's going to be very, very important to see her definitely not playing in this game and allowing others to play in this game. And, she's there on the sideline. But hopefully she can play tomorrow. So we'll find out if that's the case going into tomorrow's game, because you got to think about it. You're a week away from the regular season, and having her play in the preseason game, she's a star player. That she's like Michael Jordan. You really don't need her in preseason, to be honest with you. You really don't. You can have her start, ready to go next weekend when it really counts. So having her start in these games really don't matter, you know. So I know a lot of people probably gonna be disappointed because they want to see her play. They waited for her to see her play, but like Stephanie White said, thinking long term, not short term, is the best course of action, to be honest with you. So I definitely can't be mad about that, because you got to think about it. She's the star. She is everything right now for the W. Yeah, we seen Angel Wilson play. Yeah, we seen the others play, but they ain't gonna move the needle. They ain't moving the needle. So we could be upset, but at the same time, I rather I'd rather her be healthy. I'd rather see CC be healthy and ready to go, and not injure herself before the start of the season. Because working out and exercising. Now, like I said, there was practice video of her shooting around or whatever the case may be, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Bluegrass Smoker, what's going on, man? See you in the chat. See you in the chat. Oh, ready for this game to start. What's going on, CC Downsize? Oh man, from Missouri. What's going on? Glad to have you in the chat. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Glad y'all hanging out with me. It's crazy, I work at night, so and I had to get enough sleep this morning just to make sure I jump on this live. So I was ready to go. And plus I did a video this morning. So yeah, I'm hyped. I'm locked in, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love all the way from Missouri. That's what's up. I like that. Yeah, actually, I'm hoping that they do good together too. I'm very excited, and honestly, I want to see. I wonder if Danta's gonna play because she's supposed to be back too. I want to see her. I ain't gonna lie. I have a love fest for Dantas. I've been a huge fan of hers last year and everything like that. So I want to see the. He said, show me state." Oh yeah, it is the show me state. So plus I feel like there it goes. It's now it's finally popped on. So, but I'm looking forward to seeing this. I want to see the rookies. I want to see how everybody play. I think Sydney Colson will play fine. Stephanie White walking in the building. She's excited. There go Caitlin. Caitlin's walking. She's cool, but I don't think. Like I said, man, the like I said, the main thing about it is that you really don't need her. They go to Slim Reaper, Mama Bonner. I just don't think that at the end of the day, yeah, see, they got it on their screen now. Caitlin Clark out, lower leg, and everything like that. Danta's there. She's there. Good. I'm glad to see her back. I just feel like at the end of the day, yeah, yeah, she did have death in the family. About Danta's, I'm glad she's ready and going and everything like that. So yeah, starting lineup for the Mystics is Emily Esters, Sonia Cintron, Stephanie Dawson, Brittany Sykes, and Sarg Sutton. I ain't gonna lie to you, not. I still think the Fever gonna beat them. I mean, I just think our team is more well rounded in depth than theirs. You know, so I think it's gonna be fine. So Stephanie White making her Indiana coaching debut with the Fever, fifth season as head coach. She got a pretty good record, 95, 56. So she's got a good winning percentage. Oh man, that floor looks so good. That Fever coat looks so good. Ready to see the I ain't gonna turn it up too much. I don't want to drown everything out. I'm gonna turn it up just a notch. Man, it's- I'm glad this game is at home. I Yeah, I like Sonya too for the Mystics. I do too. I mean, before all them trades and everything happened, they all said that they think that Sonya was gonna come to us. Oh, Leah with the three. Boom! Leah Boston with the three already. Man, that's all Brittany Sykes like to do. She a ball hog. Oh, Kelsey with the three. Sykes, she a ball hog. That's what she looks to do to score. She's like she there you go. I tell you, that's all Brittany Sykes like to do right there. She's a gunner, man. She guns the ball. That was nice pass. Woo! If Leah Boston could hit threes like that this season, I don't see it's gonna be hard for teams to guard us. Hard for teams to guard us. Ooh, ooh, nice block, Leah. Nice block. What's up? What's up, Frederick? Yo, 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 what's up? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's all I'll tell you, man. That's Brittany Sykes. That's all they she gonna do is try to score, score, score all the time. Uh-oh, Colston, that's a bad shot right there. We need some dribble penetration to break them down. Mm, yeah. See, I could tell you if you really pay attention, like Sydney Colston, if she's going to be the backup point guard to if the thing about it, if Sydney Colston gonna be the backup for Caitlin, she's gotta operate like Caitlin. Oh, nice, nice, Dewana. That's a nice pass, Dewana. Nice pass. Ooh, push, push, push. There you go. Mm. See, what's going on, Bluegrass Twins? Who started? Howard, Bonner, Colston, Kelsey, and Boston. Oh, nice, nice. Dang, Lee, you got to finish that. You have to finish that. See, that's all Brittany Sykes gonna do is gun. She's a gunner. Nice, boom, nice. Come, the Bonner should have took that three. She should have took that three. Yeah, I I'm, I agree with you too, Frederick. I'm looking for some improvements in the AB footwork as well. She's been looking pretty decent for right now. She's definitely been looking decent right now. She done hit a three. Oh, come on, Kelsey. Oh, Kelsey normally hit. Oh, there we go. Turnover. Oh, that's all Colston does. I mean, she's pretty good. But she'll hit threes out there. They got to get downhill. Oh, nice. There you go. Oh, Boston, you gotta make them shots. Mitchell is not hitting none of her shots right now. She's not hitting none of her shots. That's not even a foul. She already was under the basket. See, like Dawson, you gotta really make her work. Cause she has like she's sneaky, sneaky, like a sneaky big. She's a sneaky. All right, so Sophie is in the game now. Oh, I think she coming in for Bonner. Yeah, she coming in for DeWanna Bonner right now. So I think they want to, cause they need Sophie on the floor to see Dawson. Leah got to make Dawson work. She got to make her work. She sits in lag. Oh, they got to make them shots, man. Oh yeah, Sophie got her. That's good defense by Sophie right there. Come on, Kelsey. You can't. We don't need that one on one. Kiki is in the game. Kiki Irfan is in the game now. We gotta. There you go. Oh my God! Come on, Natasha Howard. I think. I think what it is that they is so anxious and they playing so fast. They gotta slow down. Uh oh, they go Brianna Turner for Boston. Oh yeah, Kiki was all on Kelsey back, pushed her down. Dang, that was a heck of a wow. Sophie almost took her out, boy, and almost took herself out. They got to slow down. Fever got to slow down, and Sydney Colston has to slow the game down. She's the point guard of the show. She got to slow the game down. They all want to play fast, and see this is where you need a Caitlin Clark. That's why it is so important. If Caitlin was in the game right now, it would have been hard for the Mystics to really play defense on them because Caitlin would have put so much pressure. They would have played. What would have happened is they would have probably tried to pick her up, like really far. Caitlin would have easily be able to get the ball to him, pass the ball to him for easy shots. Caitlin's gonna make them have easier shots. Sydney Colston, she's running the show right now today, but at the same time, she's got to make them pay. You know what I'm saying? She got to make them pay with dribble penetration. They gotta, and I do, I do agree. It is the first preseason game. Everybody's trying to feel at each other. Eventually, it's going to work out, but at the same time, they gotta be able to They got to be able to finish the baskets. They can't play that one-on-one game. I don't like how Kelsey was playing that one-on-one game a little bit. What's up, VVS? Nice to see you in here, man. He said, yeah. He said, facts. I'm glad to see this because I need to see what Colston is all about as a backup. I agree. And that's why I'm watching it and watching every moment of it because I to me, I feel like you have to have a point guard to think like Caitlin Clark. I mean, like really think like Caitlin Clark. Because the fact of the matter is they has to go into the game running the same kind of sets. Yeah, Colston is not a 3-point threat like Caitlin, but she has to already make sure um she's leading them and putting them in right position. And they got to take shots. When they had, like, DeWanna had a 3-point shot and she passed it up. And Natasha Howard, she got to make sure that she has to, they all got to settle themselves down. They all playing a little bit anxious. Caitlin's on the sideline drinking Gatorade, like she's assistant coach. I could see her being a coach, assistant coach in the near future. She might take the same path as Stephanie White. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, they can't think like CC. But you're gonna have to. You that's a bad foul call. They're gonna have to though. They're gonna have to think like Caitlin. They can't just sit there and just like, oh well, whatever the case might be. I mean, it's 12-5. They go ah now Colston's out. I wonder who's gonna run point. I think I think I bet you it's gonna be Sophie Cunningham running point. Tie up, tie up. Golly. Okay, so now on the floor you have Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall, Bree Turner, and Natasha Howard. So that's going to be ooh. All right. So ball back to the Fever. I mean, the Mystics got some pieces, but yeah, Bluegrass. Think smart. You got to think smart. CC for president. Hey, you never know. Never know. So Kelsey brought the ball up. Oh man, I ain't liking this right now. I'm not liking the offensive set. Kelsey, if you gonna be the point guard, you gotta put them in position. Or let Sophie Cunningham run the point. Mm, that's a good screen. Oh, Lucy Colson in the game. Lucy Colson's in the game. She hit her first shot. Nice. Ooh, good, tough shot, Sophie. Tough shot. That's right. That's right. Oh, nice. She pushed her. She pushed Lexi off. You ain't getting that. You is not getting that in there on Bree Turner. That was not even a foul. That should have been a foul on Lucy Colson when Sophie went to the basket. I don't even see how that was a foul. Well, Bree was over her back, but still. So Dewana coming in for Natasha Howard. All right, good. So now see the rotation is not bad. The rotation by Stephanie White is not bad at all. I like how she rotating them in. You know, this is I'm telling you, if this was Chrissy Size, Lord Jesus, this would have been ugly. Oh, nice, Lexi. Nice. Nice. That's right, Lexi. Put that D on her. Pressure her. Pressure her. Oh, yeah. Kiki, you is not taking Bree Turner. Stop playing. You is not taking Bree Turner. Oh, yeah. Nice turnover. There we go. Now, this lineup right here could score. This lineup right here. Yeah, Steph is figuring it out though, too. Yeah, she is. But I still like her rotation because she's throwing some things out there. I see Kelsey gotta she has to golly. I don't know who that is shooting that three, who she is, but the redhead chick, but she just nailed a three right in front of Dewano's face. Oh my gosh, nice pass by Lexi to Sophie. Ooh, that was pretty. That's how the offense is supposed to flow like that. Oh wow, nice reverse. Oh, nice, Dewana. See, one thing I noticed about that was a nice pass by Lexi Hall. Boom. That's how the offense needs to be moving right there. Cut. Stephanie White emphasizing that you have to stop standing around. You gotta move and cut. And I just don't like when Kelsey has the ball because I know she's looking for a shot, but she got to create opportunities for others. Dang. So that see that up number 10 for the Mystics, she's like a Dawson's replacement, you know, and you got to make them, you got to run. I'm telling you, if CC was playing in this game, they would have ran, they would have been running. It would have been the offense would have been so easy flowing. But it's preseason. I'm not going to, I'm going to critique it the way I see it, but at the same time, yeah, see Lexi on Brittany Sykes. I tell you, man, Brittany Sykes, she's out of control, man. See, we only down 7 points, but that lineup that was in that lineup that was in there earlier with Turner, Bonner, Kelsey, Lexi, and Sophie, that was the lineup right there. Cause then you got movement of the basketball. Mm-mm. Oh, turn around, Lexi. I mean, turn around. Kelsey should have turned around. I think I think I think Stephanie need to give Kelsey a little breather. Come on with the foul. That should have been a foul on the other end. Lexi's playing like she knows she belongs. Yeah, she does. Nice. Oh, dang it. If when Dewana had when Dewana was driving a few minutes ago, what should have happened? Lexi should have cut down, and she would have been able to get the ball. All right, now she gives Kelsey a breather. So who's in there? Oh, Colston's in there for her. She got Centron got she got over Lexi. Oh, nice. All right, the first quarter has come to a close, and right now I'm seeing a lot of nervousness, a lot of anxiousness, a lot of missed shots, a lot of forced shots. I see Fever getting fouled. There's no fouls call. I already seen how this gonna go because they should have they should have got fouls called. So yeah, they gotta settle in. They really gotta settle in. The first quarters in the books, they need to come out with a better a better um the word I'm looking for right now. But they definitely got to settle down. They got to come out a little bit more at ease. You know, I think they were just rushing, trying to get it started, trying to play, and just trying to rush everything. You can't rush everything. You really got to take your time with everything because if you try to keep trying to rush and force it, you're just giving opportunities to the other team, and that's something that you don't need to do. You don't need to get opportunities to another team. So, did y'all watch any of the games last night from the first preseason game? Hey, hello, Grace McCormick. How you doing? Yeah, Dewana and Howard are vets. They are vets, you know, and they leadership on mean a whole lot more for this team too. I want to see a little bit more for Howard. You know, I like how I love how Dewana playing because she's so smooth. She could get in the paint, and you gotta look at it. Dawson and number 10 for the Mystics, they big bodies. And if you able to run their bodies and not playing at a slow pace of the game, because you think about it, Dawson and them is slower. Then the thing of then you put Brittany Sykes in it who wants to run, it's kind of up and down a little bit. I mean, now Sonya Centron and Kiki Airfin, they're gonna be all right, you know, but they're gonna have their hands full in some games. Yeah, Frederick, I agree. What I see, this is February. Yeah, Firu will settle shortly, but right now they are being outplayed. Yeah, they're being outplayed. I mean, um, the energy on the floor came from that lineup that I stated earlier with Sophie, Lexi on the floor because their energy they was able to disrupt some of the movement of what the Mystics wanted to do. Then you have Bree Turner in there guarding Kiki Airfin. That was a good matchup because then Kiki couldn't get to her spots. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't get to her spots like she wanted to. And then you had them just taking the 4 shots. What's going on, James? Man, nah, stop playing. Ain't nobody bring no Christy Size back. There is nobody bringing no Christy Size back at all. Christy Size won't even know what to do with this talented team. She'll still be trying to put it down in the post. Kaden looks so relaxed on the sideline. She like, yeah, I'm ready for tomorrow. All right, on the floor now, you got Dewana, Sydney Colston. You still got Lexi. You got Lexi and Sophie on the floor with AB. Ooh, nice. Come on. Ooh, there you go. There we go. That's what we need right there. Sophie go. I'm telling you, man. Sophie is about to be a factor. She's gonna hit those shot. Her 3 point percentage is gonna be really high if she hits those shots. Oh, nice hand, Dewana. Nice hand. Yesterday, yesterday I was very impressed with the Sky's aggressive defense. It was stifling. Yeah, because they played a small lineup. They had a small lineup in there, and that really frustrated. That's really frustrated. The aces. I mean, the Brazilian team. But I don't think that I it's to me. I still think it's going to be hard for the Sky to score points, even though they having nice hand. Dewano got no long arms, man. Golly, I still think that even though the Sky had that stifling defense they was playing, but when they come against teams that can really move the ball and run, it's going to get them in trouble a lot. Because if the Brazilian team could have hit, if the Brazilian team could have hit shots, can't let Brittany Sykes shoot out there. She is shoot all day. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Ooh, that would have been a nice three. Um, so yeah, push, push, push. I was wondering if that referee was gonna call the foul. Good lord, take them a long time. Yeah, there was hot garbage though. There was because they could. I mean, they had. I think they center could not run up the floor, man. She was. I was at work watching this game, and I was like, "This is like nice, Lexi." Oh, come on, Lex. You. Oh, man. The one with them hands, man. Lexi, you missed that bunny. You should have hit. You should have made that. Sykes is a lead. She's putting pressure on them. Somebody needs to step in front of her. She said, "Listen, I'm a Fever fan. I see it nothing with I see it nothing with Bonner. I'm trying to keep my cool, but I'm not impressed at all so far. She's pushing too much and she's falling all over the place." Yeah, I get it. I mean, I get what you're saying. You know, I mean, you gotta think. She's still trying to figure out her team a little bit, and they are playing very aggressive. I mean, you gotta give the Messi's credit. They are playing a little bit aggressive defense and everything like that. I still think they'll be all right. And this is what I'm seeing a lot too because of the fact that matter is, golly, boy, Brittany Sykes is like, oh, she's like a gnat. It looks like Sophie's about to come back in the game. I think the foul's on Howard. The foul's on Natasha Howard. I think what it is, and see, this is you think about this. Caitlin's not in the game. But what if Caitlin was in the game? How easy the offense would have flowed. I think everybody is, they're trying to find their way a little bit here and there, but at the same time, they have to really like, I don't know, they gotta construct the offense a little bit better. They have to construct it a little bit better to where they gotta move, cut, get shots, you know, and give it. This is what the Fever gonna face all season. To be honest with you, we're seeing this right now in the preseason, but this is what the Fever's gonna face. But then again, you gotta think about it. Some of these teams are experimenting as well until they find a right lineup. So you think about it. Say for instance, all right, we already know the starter is going to be Kelsey, Caitlin, Leah, Bonner, Howard. That's going to be the offense, the starting. He said, "I'm about to stop betting the horses." Man, but it's preseason. It's the first. It's really the first game. But I want to see more. I want to. I wonder if Stephanie White gonna put the rookies in anytime. She probably will. Depends on how this game turns out in the fourth quarter or the second quarter. I mean, not the second quarter, but the fourth quarter and late third quarter. You might see it. Um, but but being honest, the Washington Mystics, they've been in games all season long last year. I mean, they had the highest scoring bench in the league last year. So you add the pieces. Now, you probably think and say, well, who's going to start for them? Most likely it's going to be probably Brittany Sykes. Aaliyah Edwards going to start. Aaliyah Edwards is going to start. And then probably Sonya, Sonya Citron, Dawson. She's going to be a starter. So you're going to have that probably a big lineup with the Washington Mystics. Sophie steadily working towards a starting spot. Yeah, if she keep playing like that, Sophie's gonna be a starter. She probably be starting over Natasha Howard, or at least I can make make money on horse. Man, look at here. I never, being honest, bluegrass. I never betted on horse racing. I never did. I mean, a lot of people get it. Sophie right now, she got 7 points in the game. DB been playing for a long time. No excuses. I agree with you on that, Grace. I do agree with you that it's no excuse. Most of the Fever team have vets. They should be dominating the floor. No excuses, especially DB, who spoke about bringing leadership mentality. I agree with you on that. That's fair right there. That is really fair right there, because the fact of the matter is they know. They know, what I'm saying? You look at how the Aces played last night, you know, look at her. Sophie is that dog, man. Look at her, boy. Sophie don't be playing. I'm telling you, she's going to bring that mentality. As she work her way. Ooh, she almost got it. Pick her up. They gotta when the Mystics drive, somebody got to step in front of them to cut they drive off. At Sophie is playing hard, and yeah, that's exactly Grace. She's the only vet on the floor. It seems like she's playing harder than everybody else, and she has a high energy motor, and that's something that Caitlin loves right there. They gotta they gotta move their feet. That's the thing I'm not seeing from Howard and the Bonner. They not moving their feet. Oh man. 33 18. Seriously, I can see that. I definitely could see 33-18. But this coming week, Grace, I am going to do a review and I'm going to do my prediction for the season for win loss total for them. So I definitely, but 33-18, that should finish what, second? No, you won't finish third with that. You could finish second. Heck, you might finish first place with that record right there. Mitchell's on the bench right now. Oh, she's on the floor right now. She's back on the floor right now. So it's, if I can see it, is it's Lexi, Sophie, Bonner, Howard, and Mitchell right now. CC will coach them next game, straighten them out, right? I'm for real, for real. So, but but I ain't gonna lie. Right now, Sophie Cunningham is the star of the game right now. She is the star of the game. Her hustle, I mean, her hustle, her energy, you know, disrupting the defense. She's doing it all. Her and Lexi on the floor together it could cause a lot of problems. That should be an offensive foul right there. That's an offensive foul. There we go, Sophie. There we go, Sophie. That's what I'm talking about. That should have been offensive foul when she pushed DeWanna Bonner. Ooh. Oh, Kiki threw her down. Kiki, yeah, that should have been a tech. Yeah, Kiki threw her down. She threw her down, and then she want to laugh about it. Girl, you ain't coming in with that college stuff now. My eyes are on this coach. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Last year, Stems had more drive. Last year, team has had more drive. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I'm loving Sophie right now. I don't know why Kiki laughing like she ain't did a girl. You're not gonna come in there. Look, she hooked her and she threw her down. Oh yeah, yeah. She threw. That's right then and there. She threw her down. That's. She should get a. Oh yeah, that's gonna be upgraded. That is definitely about to be upgraded. Kiki, I'm telling you, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you play like the Lissa Thomases and all of them. You gonna get rocked looking crazy. I want to see more Bree Turner. Bree Turner she played well when she was in the game earlier. Cause she definitely was able to like lock down Kiki. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sophie will straighten her out. She has that Tarasi in her, yeah. Definitely is. She'll get straightened out. Oh yeah, they upgraded to a flagrant foul on Kiki. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Run into one of them screens. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Oh, come on. Come on, Sophie. Hit them shots. We need them points. Nice job. Yeah, Mitchell, she's on the floor. She's on the floor with them now. Nice. See, Mitchell is so fast, and she can easy draw a foul. Lucy Olsen, what's up, Lucy? You have your hands full playing with Mitchell. Feels getting punched in the mouth. However, they will respond. Oh yeah, they will respond. But see, the thing about it is that right now, like, mm, ooh, she almost stole that. Mitchell almost stole that. Oh, nice, Lexi with the steal. Push, push. Nice. Push it back. Oh, bad shot, Mitchell. You should have. Mitchell should have. She should have settled that down. That's when you should have settled that down right there. Yeah, bluegrass. My point exactly. Mitchell got to lead smart. She got to lead smart. She has to lead smart because the fact of the matter is, because the fact of the matter is, you cannot, keep. I love Kelsey, but sometimes she dribbles with her head down. She needs to dribble with her head up. She needs to be able to see where her players at. Because sometimes she dribbles and then she end up stopping her dribble and then pass the ball. She got to dribble with her head up. Come on, man. That is nice, nice. They is not calling push offs on the Mystics. That's twice somebody has pushed the Warner down. And Sophie is so smart. She pushes into the contact to draw the foul. The referees needed to call them push offs. They's not calling no kind of push off. Yeah, one track mind, exactly. And that's what we had a problem with Mitchell with that last year when the season started. She had that one track mind until CC whipped them in shape. I need my CC back. My stomach started to get upset. I'm telling you, Caitlin would have made this offense so much fluidler. Nice. Sophie Cunningham is on the money today, man. She is Sophie Cunningham about to be a fan. She's a fan favorite right now. That girl, man, you gotta love her. That mentality she has. Mitchell is. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Get on the floor. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, this lineup is causing them to be disruptive a little bit. Selfie, I ain't gonna lie. Selfie right now is the player of the game right now for the Fever. I don't believe Kelsey touched that. Nice. Man. Sophie is hyping it up. Sophie is hyping it up. Man, hey, Sophie played. If it was, I'm telling you, her coming in the game made a whole lot of difference. It's 34-27 right now, 7 point advantage. I'm telling you, man, Sophie right now. Let me see her score. What her box score real quick. Mm. Brittany Sykes for the Mystics, she leads the team with 12. Sophie right now, she's the leading scorer for the Fever. She has 12. Everybody, Howard has 6. I don't even know when Tasha Howard got 6 points. Barner got 2. I don't remember her getting 2 points. Aaliyah got 3 points. That was the first 3 points she had. Colston 0 points. Mitchell 2 points. Hall 2 points. So yeah, right. Sophie's goaded. Yep. I'm telling you, man. She got this team on her back right now. And this is where how you follow everybody. Kathy still don't got them bum ref in check. Oh man, what you talking about? I'm telling you, all of them don't push offs and all of that stuff is ridiculous. I understand it's preseason, but you still got to make the call. You cannot just sit there and allow the Mystics just to shove off to create space. They're not driving; they just pushing off. Yes, need Sophie now. That's an experienced vet, not Dewana. I think Dewana will be all right, man. But right now, yeah, she's not looking good, but I think she'll be all right. I mean, it's just I just don't like the. It seemed like the Mystics trying to play dirty. That's what I'm seeing. This is my observation of watching them. It seemed like they're trying to play dirty. They're pushing off a lot. They're trying to like I don't know. I guess they're trying to be intimidate the Fever, but Sophie ain't letting that happen. And I'm telling you, we need to see more Breonna Turner when Breonna Turner was on the floor, they was not getting no baskets under the basket at all. Her hands is so active, man. Look at Sophie. Her hands is so active. Boy, give it to him, Sophie. Let Sophie run that point. Okay, so there's no yeah, Kelsey's on the floor. Oh, Lexi should have turned around. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. Oh, see right there, that cut back door cut. Cece would have made that pass. Yeah, you're a little bit ahead of me, but I did see that as soon as you had text that in there. I seen that. Lexi with the back door. And that's what they need more of. They need to cut a lot more, and they need to find the cutters and stop. Mm. I don't even see how Howard got that in. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see Michaela Tipson in there too. Ooh, I want to see some block shots. Yeah, I want to. I want. I'm ready to see Tipson too. Can you? I will. I want to see this. I want to see Michaela and Breonna Turner in the game at the same time for like defensive purposes to guard the rim. That would be awesome. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know how Natasha Howard made that shot. That was crazy. Nice, nice, nice shot. Boy, it getting chippy out here in these streets. You getting chippy out here in these streets. Yeah, it is, Grace. It's getting chippy out here. Woo! Mm-mm. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. Bonnet is showing her age. The game is. I agree. I think this is what that's what it is. And if I was Stephanie White, I would. This is me. If I was Stephanie White, I would not start her because these teams that have gotten faster, and you need fast. He said, "Step Bonner is showing her age. The game is too fast for her reflexes." Yeah, I. You know what I think? I think them young guns ran her to death in training camp. So, and she really didn't do much in the all season anyway, too. Nah, they ain't about to trade her right now, bro. They ain't about to trade her. They spent too much to get her. I think they ain't about to trade her. She'll be all right. Look at and then look at Brittany Sykes just did to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie getting in the head. Sophie is getting in the head. I agree. Rookies are good and quick. Yeah. You see, I'm telling you, teams trying to play dirty with the fever, but Sophie ain't about to let it happen. That's Brittany Sykes to trying to get into Sophie head, throw her down. You can't do that. Yeah, that's twice. That's twice they did that. Hey, look at Coach Caitlin in the huddle. Kaylin like, look, don't let me put these don't let me put these muscles on you. Caitlin over there. Hey, Caitlin over there about to flex them muscles. Hmm. Then the missus really trying to get dirty. Yeah, they trying to play dirty. Hey, you know what? I won't be surprised that the owner of the Mystics probably told them to play like that. Oh yeah, I got all the smoke for them right now. You see, Caitlin was on the sideline. Caitlin said, "All right, no, daily noted. We'll be back. I'll be playing for sure. Let me put these 20-inch pythons on y'all." Cause Brittany Sykes, she too little. Caitlin will probably run her over now. She too little. They know that Sophie Cunningham was getting in their head, and now they was like they trying to play dirty. Or see, Sykes can't really. She can't play physical now because she got a technical foul. Another technical, she'd be out of the game. CC can take down any Newark. Oh yeah, definitely. They ain't got man. Look at here. That's right. Yep, you're right about that. Ooh, Lexi with Lexi, you gotta put some elevation on that. That was a nice move, but you gotta put elevation on that. You gotta put some. Dang, Sophie, you was too far out. Dang it. Oh, and, with all of that, we down three. No, yeah, we are down 3 points after a rough first half. We down 3 points. Thanks to Sophie Cunningham, she done got into their head now. Come on, push, push, push. Oh, Mitchell, Mitchell, you're struggling, baby girl. Yeah, they do look exhausted. They do. But after all of that, the after that rough start in the first half, they only down three. That's not bad. But Sophie said, "Look, I'm here. This game is going like it's moving like crazy right now." So right now, Howard got 9, Bonner got 5, Boston got 3. We need more out of Boston in the second half. Sydney Colston, she be on the floor 10 minutes. Dewana, Sophie, and Lexi Hall, the only ones, and Mitchell, the only ones got the highest minutes, 15, 15, and 14 points. Bree Turner only had 3 minutes. She had one assist and one foul, a bogus foul. Boston got 2 fouls. Bonner and Howard got 1 foul. Sophie and Lexi got 1 foul. So yeah. All right. So give me y'all overall assessment from the first half. I want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all thoughts real quick. She said with Nee Wheeler. I don't know. I don't know about that. But I mean, I love Erica Wheeler though. I hope she do good in over there in Seattle. That's a challenging game. Yeah, it is. I'd rather we look rough now and play greater later. Yeah, I do believe that too. I mean, you gotta think. I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna use this analogy, especially when LeBron went to Miami with Deep with Bosh and Wade and all of them. They didn't look good at all early on at all, and then later on they clicked as the season got along. They clicked, and I want to see certain things from this team in these preseason games. And speaking of preseason games, I was listening to the games last night. Some of these teams only have two preseason games, and the Fever has three. I think the Chicago Sky has three also. That's crazy. That is crazy. Like Charles Barkley would say, terrible, just terrible, terrible start. It's a terrible start to the game. Cause it was rough. Sophie, if it wasn't for Sophie Cunningham, this lead would have been bigger. It would have been bigger because she came in and provided the energy that she needed, that this team needed to get going, throughout the game. Especially with everybody missing shots the way they was and everything and getting, giving up easy points. Now I want to hear what Stephanie gonna say to them in the locker room. Stephanie might come out with a different lineup in the second half. She might put different pieces in there. What she see works, because that's what's going to take. Me personally, I won't be mad if Stephanie White go into the season with a faster starting lineup, because that's probably what's going to take. We gotta get we got to get our overall game flow under control and take better shots. I feel like Mitchell settled for long jumpers. Yeah, and that's the thing about it is, I think that I feel like Mitchell, she used to CC creating that opening, took in so much pressure where her shot was easy to hit and not being forced. You know what I'm saying? Where she was getting them easy looks. It's not now with CC out of this game, it's like she's trying to work too hard to get her shots and she's forcing a lot of shots. You don't need to. You just need to play in the flow of the game and take great percentage shots. Yeah, Grace. Hopefully, the second half, the vets will play smarter and move the ball faster. That's what I want to see. The ball to be moved faster. Because you think about it, Sophie and Lexi has had the best movement of the basketball, getting backdoor cuts, passing to the open person, and everything like that. Frederick the Fever are waking up. Never wake the sleeping giant, right? Oh, I'm gonna create a new. I'm gonna create a. I'm about to create a new Fever backdrop. And it has They did this promo on the Indiana Fever Twitter page and has all the faces and everything of the players where they took that media day, the picture they took on the media day. So I'm gonna wait till they cut down to the final roster, and then I'm going to implement it in the background, and then get it made so I can start this, have something for the season. Um, yeah, I agree. I agree, VVS. If CC was playing, the overall flow would have been much cleaner, way cleaner. And that's why I say all these open shots they're missing, they would have got easier shots. And that's the difference between coasting, because if CC on the floor and say CC was on the floor, this score probably would have been flipped and been much higher. You know what I'm saying? Because then everybody would have played a little bit smoother. And then you would have had the Mystics playing a little bit more out of sync. If Damaris Doncic and CC is in the game, it is a different story. Yeah, because Damaris Doncic, she one thing about her, she knows how to screen and roll. Her screen and roll is so good. She's Frederick said, "I love CC's attitude on the bench, keeping everyone relaxed and focused." Yeah, that's the point of a leader. Agree on Sophie and Lexi. Yeah, that's why I say, man, I really feel like Sophie um and Lexi brought that energy. They really brought that energy. Even to Bree Turner, for the 3 minutes that she played a pivotal role in not allowing nobody to get to the basket. And when Kiki did try to get a shot, she was behind her and still blocked that shot. But they call her for a foul, so over the back. But it was a block. You know, Oh, so if y'all not a member of the channel, if you on your regular iPad, your regular television on YouTube or whatever, be sure to hit the join button because I do want to do some nice giveaways for my members, and everything like that. So if you're not a member yet, please join to be a member. I greatly appreciate it. This is Live Wire Sports Media, and this is your Saturday vibe at halftime. So the Indiana Fever is down 3 points at halftime, and it looked like it was going to be more at halftime. So now Brittany Sykes probably have to play a whole totally different game because now she has a technical foul, and definitely that's going to make her play different. Now Sonya Citron, she has 5. Dawson has 5. Inksler has 4. Oh, that's her name. Pritchell, the number 10, the redhead girl. She came in. I mean, she played 6 minutes, but golly, she seemed like she been on the floor longer than 6 minutes. She only had 2 points though. And then Irfan, she has 3 fouls. That's the thing about her. She's going to be Kiki Irfan is going. She gonna accumulate a lot of fouls because we seen that when she played in USC with Juju this year. She gets in foul trouble. It's gonna be hard for her to stay on the floor because she's definitely foul prone. Lucy Olsen got 2, and Melbourne got 2. So if you take away Brittany Sykes' 14 points, that's the story right there. Dantes is out for tomorrow's game, and CC will be back. Hmm. Well, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Grace. I was saying that earlier in my videos that that Grace, I mean, CC was not gonna really play in this game because she was questionable. And like I said, questionable don't mean she's out, but it's a precautionary area because it's a back-to-back game. So therefore, tomorrow they'll be able to they'll be able to play her because she's playing at Iowa and she's playing against the Brazil team. So therefore, they're not gonna risk her playing a back-to-back and then be tired and whatever the case may be. Let me see what's going on X real quick. So yeah. There's somebody on X say that Sophie Cunningham warming up to that 6th Woman of the Year. Well, she might not, as she might end up starting. Mm-mm. They getting chippy. Rosina Lee said, Sophie Cunningham playing Jedi mind tricks on the Mystics to bring Indiana back in the game. Yep. She's a +6 on the court right now. She is a +6 on the court. That's I don't know. It's a guy. I don't even know what's his name is. Uh, I don't even know right now. Can we just take a moment for Sophie Cunningham keeping game bridge rise? Sophie Cunningham looking like a starter. Mm-mm. But yeah, that's pretty much about it right now. Everybody's tweeting right now. Oh, see, Chicks D Scars just said it. Same thing I just said. How far into the season before White has the courage to make Sophie a starter? Yep. I think I think I give it no more than 5 games. I give it no more than 5 games that we see Sophie Cunningham starting. Matter of fact, I won't be surprised if Sophie Cunningham start the beginning of the season. I would love to be in the film room after this game. What? That's what I'm talking about, boy. I know. Do you see some of the practices Stephanie White was going in on them on? We know. Somebody said we need a point guard outside of Caitlin. That's the biggest issue right now. Also making our shots. Yeah. I definitely I definitely think that I think that let me see, they got 3 preseason games. I think if Sophie Cunningham continues to play like this in each game, it's gonna be hard for her not to start. It's gonna be really hard. Sophie got too much dog in her. Yeah, she got that dog in her. She got that dog in for her. From Missouri, Sophie start for DB. Yeah, I agree. I I ain't gonna lie. I see it because she's. It seemed like I don't know. I like. It's like Sophie's energy level is so. It's way up there. Caitlin right by her coach. She's like, Coach, you want me? How many threes you want me to hit tomorrow? Coach, how many threes you want me to hit tomorrow? How much minutes I'm gonna play? Uh, Fever playing too soft. Yeah, I want them to punch first and not wait for being punched. I love Bonner stepping up and fight back for Sophie. Yeah, and that's something that this Fever team did not have last year. You know, people having each other back and fighting back against stuff. That's gonna be the biggest difference. I'm telling you, man, that's Brittany Sykes. If anything, she does. She scores. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Swing it back around. And Aaliyah, you gotta stick that doggone you gotta stick that doggone screen. You stick that screen too soft. Ooh. Mm. If they if they threw CC down like that this year, it's gonna what? Oh, Frederick, I'm with you on that. They Sophie don't they gonna rock. They gonna rock. Nah, DB can't keep up. She's I I think her being a veteran, I think that's the guy right there, the bald head guy. That's their coach right there. I agree with you. I do believe that if the veteran come on, Leo, you gotta stick that doggone screen. Oh my gosh, too soft. Nice, nice, Howard. That's hustle right there. Not giving up on the play. Aaliyah Boston, you gotta stick that dog on screen now. That's two screens. You don't softly. Too soft, man. Oh, nice, nice outlet pass. Oh my God, she blew a, she blew that. Mm. Aaliyah Boston killing my nerves right now. She's not sticking these doggone screens, man. She and that's something that Don just need to show her how to stick a screen because she does not know how to stick a screen. Well, hey, she better hurt someone. She can't be scared to stick no screen. Don't just coming in. She sticks them screens like, I mean, she really sticks to screens. Sydney Costa, I mean, Stephanie Dawson is riding all over um the back of Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, nice hand. I think Sonya Citron is going. She's going to start for the Mystics though. Dang, that's a bad pass, Aaliyah. That's a bad pass. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta. Sonya Citron looking nice. She's looking nice in this game. See, the thing about the thing about right now with is that they not really they're not really moving like they need to. Like the first play when they moved, if Sydney came around and kick it back to Kelsey, they need more of that. Sonya Central playing like Sophie Cunningham over there for the Mystics. Good position block out on that. Inkster can't hit a shot to save her life. Can't even hit a shot to save her life. Come on, Leo, you had that shot. What are you doing? You made it harder than it was supposed to be. You had the shot right there. Take the shot. That's right. Tighten the defense up. Switch back. Nice. And they got to. This is the thing I'm seeing right now. What I'm looking at is that they got to get the ball back to Colston so she could. There goes Sophie. Boy, the wanna do look gas. The wanna look gas. Good grief. Oh, see, they're looking. Look at Sophie hand already. Already, you can tell the defense already. Eric Finn got 4 fouls already. Dang, Leo Boston got away with one. Lexi back in the game. Boston got away with one. Hey, we needed it. Soon as Sophie came in the game, she got her hand reflection caused a turnover for the Mystics. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think Sophie's gonna start. I might do a video later talking about this. So y'all stay locked in on it. I think I'm gonna post her as a starter. I see her starting this season because there's no way you can bring her off the bench. And I think Dewana, she's I like her, but she's not gonna be able to keep up in pace with these players. I don't think she's gonna keep up. Gonna be able to keep up in pace at all. Mm-mm. It's gonna be tough. If this exhibition game is a predictor of what's to come, I'm going to stop watching games because I was sold on CC. Well, I mean, I it's to me it's like football, like preseason. I don't put too much stock in preseason, and normally the starters don't really play much. Basketball is totally different a little bit, but at the same time, it is preseason. But I do want to see a lot of things. Oh wow, I got a new person in. So let me finish my comment real quick that I introduced it. Um, I think that the games are going to be. I think they're gonna get better. Um, but at the same time, it's preseason. You want to see certain things. Right now, certain things working, certain things are not working, and that's pretty much what it is. The bright spot is Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall. Um, you didn't get to see much of Bree Turner. I want to see much of her a little bit more in the game. So the game is close. It's not a runaway. It's 5 points. So the game is not really, that far away. What's going on, Ivan? Thanks for catching the channel and everything. He says everybody's getting upset, but it's preseason. Yeah, I get it. Like I said, I know it's preseason. That's why I'm not certain. I'm critiquing certain things that I see, and I definitely want to see how they are. Maybe tomorrow they'll play better. It's a back to back thing. Oh, Sophie almost dropped her. What Leah Boston should have did when she got around her, she should have stopped and jumped up. Ivan, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please do so. To keep up with everything that I bring to the channel and everything. And if you want to be a member, all right, good. I'm back in. Whew. All right, I'm back in. Whew. Good lordy, that was kind of ugh. If I say this, if Sophie does start, oh, nice, nice, nice. Yes, that's how you move the ball. That's how you move the ball. If they continue to move the ball like that, they'll be fine. How funny would it be if Kiki Arifin fouls out in the first preseason game? There we go. There we go. There we go. Shot clock violation. Lexi. Look at her. Boom. Pass. Drive. Nice pass. There we go. That's what Stephanie White wants right there. Movement of the ball. Oh, nice. Look at Lexi again. Oh, Jalen Brown is in the game. Come on, Boston got a oh nice, nice, nice. The one Bonner got a cheap shot in. Look, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you not. Bonner got them the veteran tactics though that she uses. Oh, mm. She's not playing well in this game. She definitely doesn't. She's not playing well. Out the two screens that she had, I didn't like it at all. She when if you get an entry pass in your hand, they go Jalen Brown right there. Oh, nice fake. That's what Barner need to do. She needs to drive into them and create fouls. One thing I can say about this is that they do know how to create fouls. That's a good thing because the Fever team last year couldn't get fouls called. They even though they got fouled, they couldn't get the foul call. But this is different. They could create these fouls, put pressure on teams. And they already and the Indiana Fever have come back and take the lead 49-48. You can't. I know, right? My God. See what Boston got to do? She got to establish position over on Dawson. Dawson threw her hands in her face to blind the entry pass. She got to. Oh my gosh! Come on, Boston. You hesitating too much. Nice. Oh, nice back door. I swear, if they continue to do that, they will be good. That Lexi, I mean not Lexi. Sophie is doing it up, man. Oh my, nice. But ooh, oh my goodness. Ah, that would have been nice right there. That would have been nice. She's AB is playing. Playing tentative. She's playing tentative, and she's not. I mean, that was a good backdoor pass to Sophie earlier, right there. Boom. See that right then and there. Doom. That's what Stephanie White's talked about. That backdoor cut. You need to be moving without the basketball because your defender is too worried about stopping you, so they're gonna get caught looking where you position at, and then when you make that cut, it's easy for that back door because everybody's out. And then one thing the Mystics is doing, they know that the Fever got scores, so they playing them all tight. Boom. See, Boston, she's not setting good screens. She's she's not being aggressive. She's turning the ball over, and then she's not getting in position. As she's going down low, as she's calling for the ball, she needs to reroute herself in position of her person instead of just like reaching out for the ball and letting it cause a turnover. I'm glad to see Jalen Brown in the game. For she's in it for Mitchell right now. Well, we was what down? We was down what 3 points at halftime. Now we tied almost at the end of the third quarter. Not bad. This a grinded out game, and these are games that the Fever need to learn how to win too. The grind out games as well as the blowout games. If you could grit and grind in games like this and win them, this is almost like saying, "Hey, this is a playoff type of basketball." Because in the playoff, it's going to be games like this, and if they learn how to grit and fight through adversity in these games, they're gonna be all right throughout the season because then now they say, well, hey, we know how to win like that. Yeah, yeah, she's soft. She's soft. She's that soft. Oh, yep, it was the same thing in Arrival. Same thing. Uh DD will eventually replace, oh, man, that would be crazy right there. But she got to be able to do that. Brother, I completely agree with you on what you just said. Yeah. Cause I mean, yeah, the thing about it is, man, you gotta really look at how things are going. I ain't gonna lie, Sophie Cunningham right now is she's she's causing disruption with the Mystics. She's making them play out of character, and that's you need a person like that. Sophie is 5 for 9 for the field. I think she got like 9 rebounds, 14 points. AB was never a good setter. Nope, she wasn't. Always twisting her moves. Whatever happens, I didn't even hear what happened. Oh man, bad pass. Oh, okay, Bree Turner in the game now. So they got Lexi, Sophie, Bree, Dewana, and Jalen Brown. Yeah, me too. Nice, DB. Nice, DB. Grace, you a little bit, couple seconds ahead of me. So when you say finally DBC must be at score. Oh yeah, I like this lineup on the floor though. Sophie is running the show. To be honest with you, she ran the show today. Sophie ran the show today. Fever came back. Now they was down 3.5, lead by 3 at the end of the third. And I'm telling you, these kind of games right here are the games that's going to separate you from everybody else. You got to learn how to win the tough games. Definitely got to win the tough games. You know, no matter how you start, it's always how you finish. It was rough in the beginning. It's still kind of rough, a little rocky water here and there, but still now they starting to find themselves a little bit more, and that's what it takes. But I still say this: Sophie need to be a starter. Let Dewana come off to relieve her, because Sophie is going to. She's a disruptor. She's like she gets in your face. She knows how to score. She knows how to cut. She knows all the little things. She knows how to move. She doesn't really have to think. You, she does everything on instinct. And if you have a starting five with Lexi, Howard, um, Boston, Mitchell, and Cece, I'm gonna tell you, Sophie Cunningham is going to get so much looks on the three that teams are going to be. It's going to be hard for them to see them. Then when you take Howard out and bring Lexi Hall in, it's going to be even more because then you got two players. You're going to have four players on the floor that can shoot from long distance. It's going to be hard, and then they all play defense hard, and that's going to be the great thing about it. Sophie did the run the floor and hoping to see a dub. These games build character. Yeah, it does. It very does. It very so does. They know how to come back even without CC playing. Yeah, that's important right there because without CC in the game, now you be like, oh man. So because if CC goes out for say for like 2-3 minutes, they know how to keep fight in, keep the lead, not let. You remember last year how CC would go out and we lose a 20-point lead within minutes and everything like that, and then boom, CC has to come back in, and we could. It took us a while to get back into the game because we don't lost a big lead. This is showing you right now that you've been down. You fought back, you fought back, you fought back, you fought back. Sophie got heart. She's begging for the physical. Oh yeah, she definitely loves. She loves the fit. I'm telling you, a lot of people might not like Diane Taurasi, but Diane Taurasi pretty much groomed her. Pretty much groomed Sophie for this moment because Sophie bringing that dog and she loves that physical contact. She love it all the way. I'm not gonna lie. When I hear Sophie was in camp playing point guard, I was thrown off. But now I've seen the vision. Right, right. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Ooh. Oh my gosh, man. Kelsey usually hit them. That would have been nice. That would have put them up 5. Now see, now you got a Bree Turner. You got a Bree Turner on the floor. That I don't like when they switch off. I don't like when they switch off and they don't get back to the. I don't know what that offensive foul was. CC runs a smooth, fast pace, yeah, fast playing style, and she sees everything. Yeah, she does. She definitely does. That's why I love about her. She sees the game. She sees the floor so clearly. Soon as she grabs a rebound, she sees the rebound. She's already looking head up the floor. See, now they're getting out of sync. They need to get back into what they were doing that got them the lead. They're looking lackadaisical. They got to keep continue to put pressure on them. Out of all the preseason games, this is the closest one right now. Closest one. Is chippy, gritty, feisty. Sophie again. I just give her the ball, let her do what she do. Yeah, I don't like Brittany Sykes either. Mm. Yeah, I think that foul was on Jalen Brown and put Lexi back in. This unit on the floor should. This unit on the floor is the one that, or AB is not on the floor either. So good. Now you got Bree Turner on. See, you pull Dawson out the paint, and see Kelsey should have followed that screen that Bree Turner has. She should have followed that screen that Bree Turner had did for a few minutes ago, because the fact of the matter is she moved away from the screen. Bree set a screen for her. She should have took that screen and went all the way around and possibly draw the foul. She didn't follow the screen all the way through. When somebody sets a screen for you, you're supposed to follow that screen. You don't supposed to double back, because then you make the screen useless. Mm. Oh, oh man. Tight game, tight game. Can the Fever pull it out? Can the Fever pull it out? Do y'all think they pull it out? I wonder if the rookies don't play this game, like um Bree Hall and Michaela Tipson, they might play tomorrow. I think if we don't see them today, we'll probably see them tomorrow playing. So that probably be the most logical thing for them at this moment, is for them to play. I don't. Let me see. I don't know if there's any other WNBA games coming on today. Uh, High scores in this game right now. Howard got 11. Sophie almost got like 20 points. She got 6 rebounds. She has 1 assist. She has 17 points. She's 6 from 11 from the field, 2 for 6 from the three. Bonner got 9. Colson, she ain't scored none. Mitchell got 8. Lacey got 7. So you got 20. You got off the bench. Really, you got 24 points off the bench. Bree Turner in. Jalen Brown came in. She picked up the foul. She got 1 rebound. You still got so many other players on the bench. Boston only got 5 points, 3 fouls, 3 assists, 7 rebounds. And she's 2 for 5 from the field. That's not good for Boston. She should have been better in this game. I'm trying to see who can cut minutes into Boston minutes. I'm tired of giving her passes, bruh. I agree with you. I think Doncic will be the one to do it. I really think Damiris Doncic. Oh my goodness! Look at Lexi. Oh, come on. Oh, Yvonne Ejim, man. The rookie, one of the rookies. Yvonne Ejim is in. She's in the game now. Yeah, I think Damiris Doncic could cut into Boston's minutes. I do. I was hoping Damaris Johnson's playing tomorrow, but against the Brazil team. But if she's not playing, then I'll see. But Damaris Johnson probably is the only one. Her, I can see Bree Turner a little bit. Yeah, the Costa was useless this game. Very useless. I want to see Kiki Airfin foul out. That's what I want. I want her to foul out this game. Um, and you got Bree Turner on the floor against her too. Oh, you got Egypt in the game, I think, for Bree Turner. Let me see who on the floor. Mitchell, Boston, Lexi, Ejim, and Sophie. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna tell you, man. Stephanie Dawson. She. I remember last year when CC was on a break and she arm chopped CC across the face and they didn't even call a foul on her or a flagrant foul on her. She could be because she got that big body. That's how Leah Boston need to be playing, knocking people down, being physical like that. Nice. See how what Stephanie Dawson's doing to Aaliyah Boston is when Boston try to get position, she using her long arms to face guard her up. Lexi shouldn't have never went for help defense. She should have just stayed where she was. Colson's 35, going 70 out there. Man, don't make me laugh. Yeah, them young ladies running them. But I wonder who. There you go. Good hand, Yvonne Ijum. Good hand. Girl, come on, Boston. Oh my gosh, she killing me right now. Oh my gosh. All you had to do is take the shot. Take the shot. You was wide open. All that hesitation, man. Second, you think oh. I want to see Michaela Tipson or Bree Hall. There's 5 minutes left. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, too much dribbling. Nice. Come on, man. Grace, don't be sick. Don't be sick. I am going live tomorrow also um for the Brazil game. So that game is starting at 2, I think 3 o'clock. Oh, so I will be going live tomorrow for that game to be going, just taking it. Citron hand is active, very active. Yeah, she's tough. Yeah, Citron is a tough player. She got live active hands. She plays she plays good defense. This is the first time I've seen Lucy Olsen back in the game since the first half. Oh, Michaela Tipson sighting. She's coming in the game. Oh my God. Come on, Ejun. You gotta throw that pass right to her. I would rather have Tipson on on Earfin. I think I would put Tipson on Earfin. That would be a good matchup. And I think she I think she's coming in after this commercial break. Cause I know this the announcer did say that she was coming in. So put her on Airfin. That's a good matchup. Airfin can't cause see Ejun, she done made a couple of mistakes since when she came in the game, making bad passes, getting beat on drives, and then her defense is not that well, you know. So it looks like she's on that chopping block right there. But she's gonna get playing time, you know, in these preseason games. But she's definitely not right now. I mean, she don't look too hot right now. Jalen Brown didn't look good either. Um, so I want to see what Tipson's gonna do. I want to see Bree Hall also. Hopefully, Bree Hall could get in there. Maybe if the Fever could go up, tie the game, and then go up at least by 5 points, then they probably will bring Bree Hall in the game. Oh, Cheyenne Sellers have been waived by the Valkyries. Oh, that's crazy. Wasn't she drafted by them? Dang. Ooh, yep, they cut her. Cheyenne Sellers just got cut by the Valkyries. Wow, they already cutting. Yeah, I just went on X. Wow for real. And yeah, they cut Cheyenne Sellers. Yeah, I just went on X a few minutes ago. Per underdog WNBA, Cheyenne Sellers has been waived by the Valkyries. That's wow. Ariel Powers just tweeted on X too. She said, "Watching Sophie making me smile. The energy and toughness, and see oh, nice one, Mitchell. I, in overtime, in overtime. I mean, in if with doing free agency last year or in the off season, I wanted Ariel Powers because she has that dog mentality, just like Sophie Cunningham, and she gets in your face. I mean, I remember when she was before she got injured last year with the the um the Dream, and the Dream had beat the Aces, and she was a key factor in that game, and she was going at it at Kelsey Plum. She was all in Kelsey Plum and Jackie Young's face. That's what you need. I always wanted aerial powers on, with the fever. He said, I'm rocking with Kelsey here. She looks like she's from Star Trek or Star Wars. Hey, yeah, she could be from Star Wars, Princess Leia. She got that hairstyle kicking it. Kelsey Mitchell's getting slapped by the rookies. I'm gonna tell you, they got to get it together. Well, both are rookies and playing against each other in college. Yeah, I think she. I don't think she's Natasha Howard 2.0. I don't think so. I think she's better. I think she's more like she reminds her and Breen Turner reminds me of each other a little bit. But her vertical is ridiculous. Oh, I told you you not getting nothing on Michaela over there. Told you not getting nothing over there with Michaela in there. See how she boxed out? She came in and used her arms and boxed out. Come on, Leo. You got to get position, girl. Golly. Come on, Jalen Brown. Good Lord. Y'all killing me. Y'all down with 2 points. 2 minutes left. Mm. Well, she played what? 7 years in college. That's crazy. Yeah, Lexi was too strong on that one. She should have settled it in. That would have jumped y'all to 8 points right there. Wow. Oh, Jalen Brown, nice cutoff. Hmm. That was Lexi read that perfectly though. Hmm. 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 What the heck? I ain't gonna lie, the Mystics got a lot of young ladies over there. Yeah, the Mystics does have a lot of good rookies, young and scrappy. They're gonna be in games, but the thing about it is, half of that team ain't gonna be there. I mean, it's gonna be hard for them to keep. I mean, they playing a lot of them right now. They playing a lot of them right now, but once the cut down come, it's gonna be a whole different story for these teams because you're gonna be down to 12 and you can't keep them all. So half of the rookies on on the Mystics gonna get cut. So I mean, they got a lot. I don't know. They got a lot of people on that team, and it's going to be hard for them to keep some of them good rookies. A lot of them good rookies going to get cut, and that's going to be the difference. That's the difference in preseason because you could play as many players you want. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think about it. Leah Evans ain't playing in this game. Caitlin Clark ain't playing in this game. Aaliyah Evans is a starter, so you think about it. Dolson, Edwards, Sykes, probably Citron, and then and, um and another person. That's your five starters right there. That all, and then you got Kiki probably gonna be off the bench. You're probably gonna have somebody else, whoever the case may be. So they got a lot of young legs. And that's one of the things I kept saying a lot last year. I kept saying a lot last year is that the WNBA is not hasn't been is not prepared because there's so much young talent that's coming in and they're young and faster and more energetic and everything. And it's almost it's starting to transition more of a college level. And some of the old guard or the old players in the game is not going to be able to keep up. So that's the one thing I see. All these veterans that's in the game now. They're not going to be able to keep up. Their minutes going to get restricted because they're not going to be able to run up and down there. They done been playing this slow paced basketball for the last few years in the WNBA. Now the game is starting to speed up and be a little bit more faster. Push, pace, run up and down the floor, and you got to be in tip top shape to do that. And you starting to see it with a Colston. You starting to see it with Natasha Howard. You starting to see it with a DeWanna Bonner. You're gonna start seeing it more with what's the young lady name? The lady name over here, Emeka Umakadum. You know, you're gonna see Jackie Young them, not Jackie Young, but Chelsea Gray. All you're gonna see all of that. So yeah, so that's just what I see from how the league is about to start transition out. You already see Brittany Griner gonna be probably gone. Um, eventually DeWanna Bonner, she might still play, but she gonna probably be leaving soon. I think if Indiana make it to the finals and win a championship, and you gotta think about it. You look at New York, look at Breonna Stewart, how slow she runs up the floor now. She's not even fast. She's just look like she's broken down. All they got to do is play. Oh, Michaela, that was a steal. Lexi Hall about to tie this game up. Mm-mm. This will be why this game, the first preseason game goes in overtime. All right, come on, Sophie, hit this next one. Come on, Sophie. Come on. Woo. Oh, and they put couple seconds back. Tie score. Tie score. Sophie Cunningham, baby. Give her the game ball. Sophie Cunningham. Yeah, let that girl start. Let her start. Mm-mm. She fiery, man. You gotta love her. And you know what? A lot of us kept saying that she was a free agent, and then she signed that extension, and we wanted her to go to two more rebounds. She got a triple double. I mean a double double. And and the thing about it is that once she signed the extension with the Mercury, we thought, well, it isn't going to be no hope to get her. And man, look how things worked out. We was able to still get her in a trade and no fouls. Yes, yeah, they don't need a foul. They don't need to do nothing crazy. Look at look at Sophie coaching them in the huddle though. That's what I'm talking about. That's that mentality. You have to have that same CC mentality. And then look who's on the floor. You got Lexi, Michaela, and you got Bree and Jalen Browns. Stay in front of them. Woo! Man, this is what I'm talking about. OT, baby. OT. Yep. This hey, what else can you say about the first preseason game? Christ sakes, Christ sakes, this is ridiculous. Hey, but guess what? That Bree Turner, Michaela, Jalen, Sophie, and Alexi, they brought this team back. They got that last 6 points in the final minutes. Last 6 points in that final minute. So that was good right there. Sophie the trophy. Man, this was a good game. I ain't gonna lie. The Fever battle. I mean, who would have thought the first preseason game be overtime? Wow, this wild. I'd like to share my opinion on Sydney Colson, but y'all gonna accuse me of being mean again. Mm-mm. They used a caption of Kiki and Sophie interaction early on in the game. Said Kiki, I wasn't familiar with your game. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what's going to happen. We're still in see Bree Hall. We ain't have seen Jaylene in the game yet. Oh yeah, the starters is not in the game. Yep, it is a nail biter. Yeah, I think what Bonner. Oh, Michaela with the rebound. Oh, Timpson, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at her feet. She's moving. That's how they. That's how you stay. That's how you stay in front of your people. That's what you're supposed to do. Shift over, shift back. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I like Cunningham. She creating fouls on other teams. She don't mind putting her body in risk. Oh, ah, too high, Bree. Too high. That's a good shot though. You couldn't do nothing about that shot. Honestly, I think that Stephanie White should have put Bree Hall in. I think she should have put Bree Hall in ahead of Jalen Brown. I think Bree Hall should have came in for her. To me, to be honest, because Bree Hall could stretch the floor. She could hit threes. See, that's what I like. When you got Bree Turner and you got Michaela Tipson on the floor, it's hard for you to. You have to stop your dribble to go in there. Sophie creating a lot of opportunities, and Sophie's about to be a one man band on this floor today. To me, I they should put Bree Turner in the game. I think Bree Hall should come in the game for Jalen Brown. I think with Sophie running the point and Sophie running the point and stretching the floor, you could get Bree Hall an easy 3-point shot, and she could easily play defense to stay in front of her man. She done hit both of them. Fever up back by one. Oh, ooh, Lexi with the near steal. Lexi with the near steal. Ooh, she almost got it too. Go, Lexi. Go, Lexi. Go, Lexi. Nice rebound. Nice rebound. Nice rebound. Ooh. Michaela with the rebound. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. Jalen Brown left that short though. She should have. Nice. Michaela, she done came in 3-point game. Ooh, that's a that was a travel. She put. I'm telling you, there we go, there we go, there we go. Look at Stephanie's like, you go, Jalen, you go. Because I keep telling people, Jalen Brown has a hug. She's taller than Kelsey Mitchell, but she plays the game like Kelsey Mitchell. She has that same upsize, and she's a lefty. What the? Yeah. Hey, they hyping up Michaela on that sideline. Michaela Tipson. She came in. Sophie carried them. They they say they told Sophie, hey, you could take the rest of the afternoon off. 5 point game, baby. 5 point game. Grace saying my nerves is shot. I'm with you. I am not gonna lie. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. This game, I'm telling you, it didn't look pretty, but hey, like I said before, these are the games you're gonna have to win. You're gonna have to grind them out. Michaela came in there and pop. That's what I love. Her and I said it earlier. Y'all remember when I said that? I said I want to see how Bree Turner and Michaela Tipson look on the floor, and now we seeing it. You got athletic side because they can't get no shots. They can't drive into the paint like they've been doing before, and now you stopping them. Man, I need that as a caption right there. That's view. A lot of people left at halftime. I heard on X, but still, a lot of people say they want to watch. Fever's the only team that makes a preseason game into a playoff game. I'm for real. Yeah, they do. Hey, hey, at least we can say when the Fever do make the playoffs, guess what? We don't have to worry about them losing a game like this. Tipson and Sophie won again. Yes, yeah, they did. Rookies need more confidence. Oh yeah, they definitely do. And to me, I think Michaela Tipson just like she just has that confidence in her. Ooh, and that's what Aaliyah Boston supposed to be doing. The same. You see how Michaela Tipson position her body against the defender? That's how Leah Boston's supposed to be moving. the way. Oh yeah, Tipson did earn her way on this team, definitely. I like how she positioned her player. Leah Boston should be doing that. She should be moving her body. She let Dawson out position her on numerous occasions in this game. They look at Bree Turner. Come on, Brown. Ah, the Fever won. The Fever won preseason opener. Mm-mm. Whew. That was that was a tough game, guys. That was a tough game. Tough game. Sophie with 21 points. Lexi Hall with 13, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. Look at them. Lexi Hall. Ca- Caitlin say, all right, now when I come in tomorrow, when I come play tomorrow, I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna show you how it really is done. Yep, Tipson played like a veteran. She for sure is on the scene. Definitely she did. Because the fact of the matter is, I love how she positioned her and got in position. And I love how she took what Stephanie White said, shift over to a man, then shift back so you won't have to worry about your man beating you. So yeah, DeWanna Bonner gave Michaela Tipson a big old hug. Hmm. And Sophie, she played very well. Yeah, very chippy at first. It was very chippy. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's very chippy. But the thing about it is, you could take it with this from this game and build on to the next preseason and the next preseason game, and then going into the regular season. Um, then you already know. I still need Aaliyah Boston to play better. She has not. She didn't play better. She playing like she's still in on rival on vacation. Michaela Tisha came in, gave in the much needed. Jalen Brown, she had a rough third quarter, but she picked it up in the fourth quarter. Lexi and Sophie really was the energy of this team. Oh yeah, Caitlin finna come through and build on this tomorrow. Oh yeah, Caitlin gonna Caitlin gonna show out tomorrow. She's going at home too. Where she played at? Oh, she's gonna show out. CC and Sophie on the floor at the same time will be. Oh yeah, definitely. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you had CC, Sophie, and Lexi along with on the floor at the same time, and they able to stretch the floor? So, me personally, this was it was intense, chippy, and but I still say that there's some things that need to be cleaned up. I will do. I'm gonna probably do a post game um a post game video a little bit later, going back over this game a little bit more. and a couple of details and probably see if I could clip some highlights a little bit to put in it, to show some of the stuff that went down in the game. But nevertheless, I think that at the end of the day, the Fever team did what they needed to do. They knocked the rust off throughout the game. It was from start rough. Then by the third quarter, they started feeling it a little bit more. Sophie and Lexi started bringing this team. Love your positive upside on the Fever girls, but the rookies need strong guidance from CC, not DB. Well, I mean, they still veterans though. DB's still a veteran. She been in the game a long time, so I take that as a high thing. If she was a veteran and just ain't haven't did anything, but she's been there. But I think they all gonna help the rookies. I think they all gonna give something to the rookies. I just love how Michaela came in, and shout out to Bree Turner. She came in and she gave some valuable minutes on defense as well. Michaela came in there, doing them at the same time. We didn't get to see Dantas today. We didn't get to see Jaylene today, and we didn't get to see Bree Hall today. So maybe tomorrow, if the Fever, now if the Sky was able to blow out Brazil, what you think the Fever are gonna be able to do? I think tomorrow, if this game becomes a blowout by half time, I think you're going to see all the rookies play. You're going to see probably everybody play in the second half because I think they're going to do it. Thanks, Grace, for hanging in with me through this intense game. Hopefully you come back tomorrow. Like I said, I will be going live tomorrow. My start time will be at 2:45. For that Brazil game, because I think it comes on at 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna start at 2:45, and then we could go into it and talk more about the game and see how the second back-to-back looks. But but at the end of the day, I appreciate y'all hanging tough with me. I like doing this. I like to do live streams. I'm as much live streams when I'm off. I will be doing it. Appreciate that, Frederick, for the super chat. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that so much. And like I always say, if y'all not a member of the channel, go ahead and hit that join button and become a member, because sometimes I might have certain things for the member and everything like that, and like questions, Q&As and stuff like that. I could invite members on, and then we could just discuss certain things going on the season. All right, V, I'll catch y'all guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging in tough with me. All right, so this is Livewire Sports Media shutting down this live. This is your Saturday vibe. We'll do it again tomorrow for the Brazil versus the Fever. Caitlin Clark will make her debut tomorrow, so hopefully everything will be good. And make sure hit that like button. Yes, thank you, Frederick, for that. Until then, guys, Livewire Sports, and you know what it is. I'm out.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.